Hello, today we're going to go through a bearded dragon kit. Quite a big tank, as you can see, 48 by 18 by 18. We don't believe in doing 2-foot tanks for beardies, they grow too fast, and we think it's a money making spin from other shops. They know they've got to come back in 12 weeks and buy a 4-foot tank. Bearded dragons are resilient, and the size that we grow our babies onto before we sell them, they'll cope just fine in this bin. There's plenty of equipment to take through. First off, as always, the heat source. The standard kit comes with a 100-watt spotlight. You can upgrade to a 250-watt ceramic and ceramic cage, ceramic holder for £35 extra. Definitely worth considering in the long term. But for now, 100-watt spotlight. Spot bulb guard, as always, protect your animal. Bearded dragons like to investigate the items in their tank, including their heat source. Monitor the temperature using a digital thermometer. Control the temperature using a day-night thermostat. As always, just to quickly explain, this will control the temperature of the tank to within a degree. We can control it 24 hours a day. It has both day and night setting. We can control how hot the day is, how cold the night is. Fantastic bit of kit. Comes with a 5-year warranty. Very, very useful. Because your bearded dragon is day active, we need to give it a UV bulb. This is a 10% tube. It's good for about 9 months. It will radiate up to 20 inches into the tank. Again, other shops, as a money saving spin, will use a tiny tube to try and save money. It's useless. There'll be blind spots in the tank where there's no UV, so we need to make sure that the animal's getting the correct amount of UVB exposure. So we give you the biggest tube that will fit in the tank. Controller for the UV tube. We've got a couple of hides, big piece of cork and slightly smaller, usually on or around 1 kilo in weight combined for the two is what you get with the kit. Obviously you're free to upgrade and add what you want as you like. Water and salad bowl, they'd always go down the cool end. You get 2 separate powders, you get the multivitamin and then you also get just standard calcium. Every time food goes into the tank you make sure that there's a powder on there. As an additional piece of information, I would also say that as policy we only sell you one bearded dragon. The reason being is bearded dragons, especially when they're growing up, are highly territorial and they'll fight. We can't definitively sex them, and if you end up with 2 boys you're going to have real problems. If you end up with a pair you're going to end up with real problems. Your male is sexually active before your female. Not only that, intimidation takes place where one will grow quicker than the other, and that's a serious issue. And nobody would want to knowingly put one of the animals that they bought at risk. So here at Snakes and Adders we don't do buy one get one for, we don't do 2 for offers. You can have one bearded dragon, grow it on, decide what sex it is and whether you would like to pair it up, add another female or add a second tank, which is much more likely to be the most sensible option. Just bear in mind that the long-term animal welfare is paramount. It doesn't need a friend to lay and cuddle. It has you, the new owner. That's all it needs. It's an animal that enjoys being handled and enjoys coming out to see people. So it really doesn't need a cage mate, vying for attention, competing for its basking area, competing for its salad bowl and competing for the live foods, because there will always be one winner. After all, it's the law of the jungle. One animal will always be stronger than the other. So why introduce a competitive element to the tank? One animal will be just fine. This complete kit is £275. You get a bearded dragon of any size free to go within it. And we'll obviously offer any backup support that you need, and there's plenty of information on the website about the herbivorous vegetable diet that the bearded dragons need, in addition to the live foods that they eat. Thank you.